biggest thing holding you back in your business is your inability or resistance to learning how to do what you don't know how to do. This is your first time joining me. My name is Tara Walsh, and I'm a beauty business coach and marketing expert for those who have beauty service-based businesses. So you know, lashes, waxing, microblading, hair salon, I'm your girl. The reason why you're struggling in your business, if you find yourself in a point of struggle, as most entrepreneurs do at any given point, is likely because you don't know how to do the next thing that your business is needing you to do, or you're resisting doing the thing that your business is needing to do, and you're putting a lot of meaning on whatever that is. So chances are, let's just talk social media marketing, because that's come up a lot inside of one of my programs of like, God, I just hate social media. Well, then it sounds like you don't know how to do social media marketing in a way that you actually enjoy, or you see the value and benefit to it. So instead of actually going to learn how to do that in a way that gets you clients in the door, that you get excited and connecting and helping and serving people, is because you're actually so resistant to learning how to do it that you just are like, I'm just going to chalk it up and it's easier just not to do it. But then you complain and worry about like, where's my next client coming from? I'm not fully booked. I can't even pay myself. I was on a call this morning with somebody for my Society X program on how to hire a team, and she already has a team. And one of her things was, she's like, I'll be honest, I'm not even paying myself. And I was like, I'm not surprised. Even people who get to levels of having multiple six-figure businesses, a lot of those salon owners are like, I'm not even paying myself. And I'm wondering why we continue to hire people before we've ever even started paying ourselves, because she never learned how to look at the numbers to make informed financial decisions. So even if you don't know accounting, even if you don't know how to look at a profit and loss statement, or even what a profit and loss statement is, even if you don't know how to run a business, even if you don't know how to market in a way that gets clients in the door, we don't just not do it just because we don't know how to do it. You go learn how to do it. None of you, not a single one of you, were born with the knowledge on how to do the thing that's going to get your business to the next level. Not one of you was born doing that. I wasn't born knowing how to run a business. It is something that was learned. The knowing your numbers, which, everybody's like, I'm so afraid to know my numbers, or my numbers scare me, or whatever meaning you're placing on the money side of your business. You run a business. The whole point of a business is to make money, but more so make profit. Where's your pay going to come from? It's going to come from the profit of the business. You have the money that the business brings in, you have the expenses that cost to run the business, and that little bit left over right there is your profit. That's where your pay comes from. Look, you just learned something. You know more now than you did 20 seconds ago before I started that conversation. It's just those baby steps of learning. You don't have to know how to do it perfectly. You don't know how to have to do it exactly. The clarity on how to do something comes from the action and implementation of what you know now, so that you get more information to make better decisions the next time you do it. So when it comes to marketing, when it comes to knowing the numbers of your business, when it comes to hiring a team, you're not going to get it right the first time. In fact, I would encourage you to love and embrace failure as a part of your journey in entrepreneurship, because the more you fail and the faster you fail, the quicker you learn and the quicker you grow and the quicker you get to this next level. This fear of failure that so many entrepreneurs, and especially women in our industry, like this label of failure and I don't want to fail, actually is contributing to your perception of your failure. If I don't learn how to market my business, I'm never going to get clients in the door. Therefore, I'm never going to get there. I should just quit now. Well, go ahead. You're not going to get any closer to your success or your financial freedom or your time freedom if you quit. The only way to not fail is to not quit. And you need to reframe what failure means to you. I look at failure, whatever you want to label as failure, as everything is working in my favor. Meaning I'm either going to get the lesson I needed or the result I wanted. Either way, I win. Do you know how much easier that is to make decisions in my business and to play a bigger game and to start challenging myself outside of my comfort zone when I know the game is rigged in my favor, that I'm going to win either way? I'm going to get the lesson that I needed because I didn't learn that lesson before, or I don't know how to do something and now I know this is what I need to do, or I'm going to get the result I want, right? Either way, I win. So when we have this belief of, I don't know how to do something, therefore I just am not going to learn it, you're self-sabotaging, right? And a lot of you actually know the steps you need to do. Like, I know I need to market my business, or I know I need to be on social media, or I know I need to figure out reels or something, yet you're just not doing it. Your head is the reason that you are not successful, not your lack of knowledge. For 99% of you, the reason why you don't have the success or the business that you want is not because you don't know or can't figure out the steps on how to get there. It's that your head and your brain and your thoughts and your beliefs are getting in the way of you taking the actions that are going to get you the results that you want. What's cool about that? They're just beliefs, and you can change them. Mind blown. I know, but stick with me. You have complete control if you learn how to do it. You may not know how to do it now, but you have complete control over the thoughts and beliefs that you let stay in your head all the time. Most of us, if you have intrusive thoughts, if you have thoughts that come in that cause anxiety and stress, they're just thoughts, and you can challenge those thoughts. They are not fact. You are actually not what you think. Your brain, this thing sitting inside your head, is a physical object that is trying to keep you safe, survival. However, most of us aren't necessarily facing saber-toothed tigers in our everyday life where the survival mechanism and the hormones that get released when we're stressed in the fight or flight, fawn, or whatever the other ones are, we don't need those anymore, right? Generally speaking, our stressors are psychological more than anything else. We are not in physical danger all that often these days. Now, aside from those that actually are in physical danger, that helps. However, most of us, especially those of you that are watching this right now, are probably somewhat safe. It's just your brain is what's telling you you're not safe. It's the bill that comes in that you perceive now, I can't pay, therefore, oh my God, I can't make my bills. And you spiral what that actually means. If I can't pay my bills, I'm going to lose my house. I'm going to lose my car. And if I lose my car, I'm not going to be able to get to work. And then I'm not going to be able to make money. And then it's just this ever repeating cycle. Yet if we switch that initial belief around your ability to pay a bill, that, wow, this is just information that I didn't prepare and plan to have enough money set aside for this bill, that I need to make sure that that doesn't happen again. What do I need to do differently this month as opposed to last month so that I make sure anytime a bill comes in, it is paid? Do I even need this bill? Do I need to have this debt? Do I need to have this payment? Yes or no? If it's not contributing to my greater good, then maybe, and it's more of a want than a need, maybe I'm not in a position in my life right now where I can have a whole lot of wants and I need to focus on getting my needs met before I start adding on wants. For those of you running a business, if you're not making enough money in your business to pay yourself, that would be first thing. Make enough. And even if that means that your business is not providing your paycheck. For those of you that are brand new to starting a business, go get another job. Go work at Starbucks. Go be a part-time barista. Go work at Home Depot. I don't care. Have something that is providing for your needs at home, and then let your business get and grow and market it until it can support you. And there will be a transition time that you can leave this other job that's providing a paycheck and go all in on your business. But trying to go all in on your business without knowing how to run a business is a really risky place to be. And it can cause a lot of financial stress that then you're making really poor decisions on financial scarcity as opposed to what the business actually needs. You need to learn how to market your business. You need to learn, if you get to the point where you're fully booked, you either need to raise your prices and market to a clientele that can afford a higher price point, or you need to hire. Then you need to learn how to hire in a way that is producing profit. What I'm finding, especially as we're going into the launch of our program called Society Accelerator, where we teach people how to hire their first profit producing team member, is that most of them have tried hiring in the past, and they tried hiring people at 50% commission, and they just needed a warm body in there who had experience. When I say, like, I actually don't recommend hiring based on experience ever, people are like, I don't understand what you mean. Like, I want people who have experience. Actually, you kind of don't. You want to train someone to get the results and the experience that the business or you have come to be known for. And if you're able to get clients the results and experience that they have come to expect, then you can get it out on paper, write it down as to how you do that. And that's what you train a team member to, whether they've got 5 years experience or no experience straight out of beauty school. But hiring somebody at a 50% commission, I can tell you, if you are paying 50% commission, chances are you're losing money every single time that team member takes a paying client. What? How is that possible? The math doesn't add up. If you listen to one of our more recent podcast episodes called Can You Afford to Hire a Team Member? Lessons of a Lashpreneur Show podcast, we go through the math of why 50% commission actually loses the business money every time they take a paying client, for the most part. I've maybe seen one or two businesses in working with salon owners where a 50% commission model wouldn't exactly be a loss, but there's not enough profit left over for the owner to take a paycheck based on the profit. So what that ends up meaning is that the owner stays stuck in the treatment room producing revenue from her clients, her fully booked clients, which then means that she is not marketing the team members. Usually at 50% commission, it sounds great for employees or team members, except it only sounds great when they're fully booked. But chances are you're still stuck in a treatment room, not able to market. So we're just relying on walk-ins. And oftentimes they want the owner. They want the person that like delivers the experience and the results. And the owner hasn't taken the time to train the team members to get those same results and experience. And so we're kind of just relying on whatever results and experience any team member can get. And it becomes a very people dependent business that if we have a team member that leaves and wants to go start her own salon suite, her clientele, while they may want to stay with the business, aren't getting the same results and experience that Kimmy, who just left, can get them. Therefore, we can't replace those clients with a team member that can get the similar results and experience. And we have the belief then that nobody wants to work. Everybody wants to go have their own business. They just want me to build them a clientele and then they'll leave, like all this victim beliefs. So again, if you don't know how to do something, the answer is not, then you don't do it. The answer is you learn how to do it and you enjoy the journey. Entrepreneurship, 99% of it is the journey of who you're becoming at each level. Because when you get to a certain level, you're not without problems. I don't ever want you guys to think that business comes without problems. If I just reach a certain dollar amount or revenue level, I just won't have any problems anymore. It'll be just smooth sailing from them. No. Running a business, growing a business, scaling a business to be multiple six figures, even seven figures, or wherever your goal is not the absence of problems. You will reach problems at every level of entrepreneurship. You will be able to handle problems better. You'll be able to make decisions better in your business, but there is not a lack of problems. You can even hire people to handle the problems of the business as well. But again, until you know how to do something and do it with a level of some success, you can't teach somebody else to do it. Therefore, you can't delegate it and get it off your place. Therefore, you are tied to trading your time for money. So if you want to learn how to run a business, DM me #society. We can help figure out what's going on in your business, where you can start to troubleshoot, where you can start to focus. If you want to learn how to hire a team member or build out a team that actually produces profit in the business and isn't costing you so you can start to get your time back, DM me #hire. We can help you out and figure out what's going on in your business and kind of help troubleshoot as to what you're experiencing and why that may be and what processes you need in place. But that is your Lash Biz kick butt motivation of the day, is that just because you don't know how to do something doesn't mean we don't learn how to do it. It means that we got to prioritize that. And most of you, that's cash flow. That is producing money in your business. You got to learn how to do that either by way of marketing or by building out a team. If you're already capped because you have so many clients, we need to be able to grow and scale your business aside from just you being the sole revenue producer. That's all I've got for you guys today. Have a good one.